So the lottery is set. I actually announced the locations last week on Facebook. So we've got some new names coming in for 2025. We're going to kick off in January with Serve Pro. So again, all of those are on a Facebook post I made on Thursday, and then they'll be coming out as events here once the actual physical locations for each one has been set.
Now, I think this past summer you didn't do some of the Biz After 5 because of Music on the
Music on
Avenue.
the Avenue, correct. So we're going to look at doing something like that again this year in June, July, and August. Probably for sure one of those months we'll just encourage people to go to Music on the Avenue, and we'll maybe kind of have a little gathering space somewhere on Fifth Avenue South to do that. But otherwise, I'm just going to kind of keep my ears open. We also did a vendor fair at the Great Revivalist. That was a Monday night in June last year, or this year, I mean, yeah. This past year. June.
Yes.
So we'll kind of, listen for things like that too, if we can help, kind of do a Biz After 5, tell people to go to something new like that again. We'll do that again. But
kind of jumping ahead, because we're going to talk about the father-daughter dance,
Yep.
but Jingle Bell Jam, that kind of replaces the Biz After 5, doesn't it, in December?
For December, yeah. We do it's just a holiday networking event that we kind of not replace Biz After 5 with, but December is just such a busy month for people anyway, so there really isn't a whole lot of weeks left to do both. So
since we're talking about it,
Yeah.
it's December 5th, Thursday, and
Yes.
where's it going to be at?
Yep, it's going to be at the Rusty Barrel again this year. I did change the time of the event. We're going to do a 5:30 to 8 p.m. this year instead of 5 to 7. So that'll give people some time to go home after work and kind of prep for the evening, do what they need to do between work and then their next adventure for the night. So
I know for Biz After 5, you don't need to pre-register or anything like
Nope.
that. You just show up. Jingle Bell Jam, same thing?
Nope, Jingle Bell Jam, there'll be ticket costs associated with that. So we'll do kind of an early bird price that'll help me, always about the food, right? I need help, ordering food, so I need to know how many people are coming. So all of that information will be coming out this week. So we'll need RSVPs for that event.
Okay, well, let's get to the father-daughter dance, because that'll be coming up toward the end of November.
Yes, that is coming up very quickly on November 24th, which is the Sunday before Thanksgiving. We'll be at the Vista Grande from 2 to 4 p.m. And this year's theme is gold, glittery, and glamorous. So there'll be lots of gold things around and on the tables, and nice little backdrop we'll set up for photo ops, and it's always a fun afternoon. So I'm looking forward to that.
How's the registration on that coming along, Ashley?
It's coming along. It's always a little slow this time, and then it really amps up once we get closer to the event. So
Do you see a lot of the same, of course, you've only been doing this for a couple of years, but do you see the same fathers and daughters?
yeah, sometimes, but then everyone gets older, and then it's not time to come to that anymore. So, there's always some familiar faces, I think, from year to year.
So what is the
it's good.
basic age group that you're looking for the daughters?
So we advertise that it's a K through 5 event. That said, we don't turn anyone away, but we kind of leave it, to the parents' best judgment if they, want to bring younger kids than that to the event itself, knowing it's going to be loud in there and there's going to be a lot of people. So again, that's, kind of in the hands of the parents, but we won't turn anyone away.
And I understand you got some great entertainment as well.
We do. Our very own DJ Sokolovich is going to be spinning the tunes that afternoon. So should be a good time.
And he loves doing that. He does a good job.
He loves doing it, yes, and he does a great job. Great job.
Visiting with Ashley Hatteberg. So let's look ahead to 2025. We kind of touched on the Biz After 5 and
Yep.
the Music on the Avenue, but what are some of the things you're looking at for next year?
So next year, like you said, we'll do our Biz After 5s in those months that we're able to. We'll bring back the Shamrock event in March, and then other things we're working on, just coffee talk. But I think that's going to maybe go through kind of a rebranding thing. I had this big idea last week that it really falls under our EntreFuel program. which, as you probably know, is really geared towards helping our small businesses. And that's what Coffee Talk is. I bring in speakers every other month that go over topics that would be especially useful to small business. So we'll start to see that branded under EntreFuel in 2025.
And of course, looking ahead, you're going to have your annual meeting.
Annual meeting in June.
Golf tournament.
Of course, we'll have the golf outing. That's our biggest event the last Friday in July. We'll do the father-daughter dance again because it also is very popular and one of my favorite events. So I'm looking forward to all of these things again for next year.
People would like to find out more information about what's coming up. How can they best do that?
The best way would be our Facebook page under the events tab or our website, growclinton.com. There's also an event calendar there where you'll see member events and Grow Clinton events.
All right. Hey, thank you so much for coming in
Thank you,
today.
Gary.
Grow Clinton, a regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Once again, our thanks to Ashley Hatteberg for stopping by on today's program. Again, Grow Clinton heard every Monday at 9:05 here on your total source, KROS.
KROS, Kelly Heating and Air, and our participating sponsors give you the chance to win $100 each week in the Grid Gallop game. Choose who you think will win from our selected college and NFL games, and for the tiebreaker, don't forget to write down your